That's a great question. There's a lot that goes into analysis in determining choice of entity, but oftentimes it focuses on three main categories. One is tax, and trying to figure out what type of entity produces the best tax results for the entity itself as well as for the business owners. So there's a tax analysis, and there can be a lot that goes into what vehicle is the best tax or the most tax-efficient entity for the business. Second is a non-tax analysis. There can be certain restrictions on the types of entities you can choose from based on things like who your owners are. For example, a corporation that wants to be taxed as an S corporation needs to have U.S. citizen or resident individual owners and certain types of trusts. So if you're going to have someone come and invest in your business and they invest through an entity, most likely you cannot use an S corporation as the type of business that for your business. There also is an analysis on flexibility. So say, for example, a lot of times people don't know what type of entity they want to set it up as, or they think they know their economic model or governance model, but they're not really sure, and they kind of want to see how it goes. But they need a business entity right away. It's important to choose a type of business entity that's flexible so that you can change it later on with minimal complications or tax consequences. So, for example, limited liability companies are pretty easy to set up, and they're also pretty flexible to change later on with minimal or no tax consequences. On the other hand, if you incorporate as a corporation and later on want to change it to something else, there oftentimes is a taxable event associated with changing it later. So it's important to think about a lot of different things, and it's important to work with a lawyer who knows choice of entity as well as the many different things you need to think about.